Hello, my wonderful Geminis. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of those of you that are currently not in communication with your person. So, as per usual, I will be starting off with an oracle and we can clarify the existing energies with tarot. Okay, let's see here. So we have three cards for you guys. That's fine. I'll take them. We have habits. I don't know if we will ever change. Okay. And then we have reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. And then we also have secrets. I haven't told you everything. Okay. So there is a lot going on. Okay, so this may be a week, Gemini, where when you're thinking about this connection, you may feel like you're on an emotional roller coaster. There's just so many emotions that you're feeling at once, and there may even be some sort of like mixed emotions that you feel when you think of this person as well. So with habits, I don't know if we will ever change. This could, or it's giving me an energy of a very repetitive pattern, or I mean a pattern or like a repetitive cycle that someone is where it's causing someone to feel like they're on, a hamster wheel. When is this going to stop? When is this going to change? And then it says, I don't know if we will ever change. So it could be that this person is having a difficult time figuring out if you guys could, change a very repetitive cycle or let go of something that has not been working or serving the connection that you guys share. So with reciprocity, we have I want to have equal give and take. But what's interesting is the next card here is secrets. I haven't told you everything. So, there is an energy of wanting reciprocity, but there's also an energy of knowing that they haven't been, completely open with you. There are certain things that they have been holding back. So it could be to do with their emotions or something that's going on for them, personally that they just want to be vocal about. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Okay, the Three of Swords wanted to pop out. So I do feel like this is a week where this person feels very torn, very hurt. It's almost like they're like hoping the pain could be over or hoping that like they're really trying to heal from what is causing them a lot of sorrow. And then the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, wanting a change of events here, a turn of events here, sorry. And I feel like someone could have a stutter or because as I'm trying to deliver your message here, there's not only is it coming through very quickly, but it's like this person may have a stutter or they have a hard time articulating, or putting their feelings into words here. There's something about them like, kind of like tripping over what they are saying, tripping over their words, that sort of energy. So we have the Six of Pentacles. Interestingly enough, this is the card of reciprocity. This is a card of reciprocity as well, an equal give and take. And then we have the Two of Wands. I believe this person wants to restore some sort of balance in this connection here, but the Two of Wands is a card of distance or waiting, right? So it could be an ongoing waiting game between the both of you, and that could be what they're kind of like, I don't know if this is going to change. I don't know if one of us are going to give in. I do feel strongly for some of you, there may be a little bit of a, push and pull energy, or a little bit of like a power battle here. Okay, so I'm going to start off by seeing how they are viewing you this week. Okay, Nine of Swords. They are very stressed out, Gemini, and I even feel like there's a level of concern. Yeah, I feel like there's a level of concern in terms of like what's going to happen next. I also feel like because you guys are not communicating, they're thinking about the worst case scenario, or they're making some sort of assumptions about you that are driving them insane. Again, I said assumptions, right? So it doesn't have to be that it's, the truth or what you're actually doing, but it's like the silence is causing them to come up with assumptions or some sort of conclusions that they're making on their own. But ultimately, it's really stressing them out. They're also viewing this situation here, guys, as like they're losing sleep. It's something that they can't stop thinking about. It's something that is, constantly on their mind. And I'm also getting someone who is trying to not pay attention to what you're up to. So if they have a way of like seeing what you're up to, even if it's like social media, they could be telling themselves, you know what, I don't want to check up on Gemini today, but then they end up doing it anyways. And there's this thought process or this thinking pattern that they can't seem to come out of. So there goes that energy again of feeling like they are on like a hamster wheel here, just going in circles. So we have the Page of Pentacles followed by the Justice card. Some of you could be dealing with the Libra. So these two cards coming out in the challenge position is someone who wants to offer you essentially, something stable. They want to speak to you. They want to break the silence. They want to do things the right way. And the Justice card is a card of balance, yes, but there's also a level of truth there, doing the right thing or doing what you feel like is fair, which is interesting because we have the Secrets card. So for some of you, this person definitely feels guilty for not telling you something in particular, or maybe in some cases it could be more than one thing, but there's just an energy of feeling guilty about what they were or what they failed to be open about here, is what I see. And I also feel like this could be someone who's going through, legal matters as well with that Justice card. Not going to be the case for all of you, but I do see that there. So the way that you're viewing them, Queen of Swords, it's almost like this week you feel this person's back is turned towards you, or there's like a very detached energy coming from this person's end. Now, I will say, guys, like, I feel there's something here that you're still very upset about. There's something here that's impacting you on a mental level. And it's interesting because they're viewing you in the Nine of Swords energy. So they may know exactly what you're upset about or what you're holding on to. And so because they're aware of it, it's stressing them out. But there's something here about you viewing this person as, yes, they're being detached or, cold towards me, but you are also feeling like you are either like matching their energy or you are wanting to, detach from the situation because there's something here that's mentally impacting you. And I feel like it has to do with a truth. Okay, Gemini. So many of you are like, I just want this person to be truthful with me, or because they were unable to do that in the past, it's really affecting, my ability to trust this individual. And you may also view them as someone who chose to cut ties with you instead of explain something or instead of give you some sort of closure. And that could have raised questions for you as well. It's like walking away from a situation, and when they say it appears as if you're guilty if you just choose to completely walk away without standing your ground or speaking your piece. I do feel like you may view this person as guilty because they've chosen to walk away instead of actually just be vocal. So we have the Nine of Wands and the Four of Pentacles in your feelings. You may have this person blocked, or you're really protecting your energy from this individual. With the Four of Pentacles, you could be facing some sort of financial issues, or there's something to do with this situation, and when you think about it, you feel like you have to really protect your energy because there's a lack of stability there. Four of Pentacles could also just be like a mentality of lack, but what I see with the Nine of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, you're definitely very, very held back from this person this week, and I feel like you are not going to be the one to open communication or break the silence here. I feel like for some of you, when this separation occurred, it could have somehow affected your finances or your stability, because there's a very strong energy coming through of you trying to start from scratch or rebuild something, get to a space that you used to be. So we have the Two of Pentacles in your feelings and the High Priestess. So I feel like for many of you, Two of Pentacles is you having a lot on your plate, but it's also a very back and forth energy in terms of you're figuring out what to do. And then we have the High Priestess, which lets me know your intuition is heightened this week. So there could be, some sort of intuitive downloads that you're receiving, or maybe for others of you, you're just seeing a very persistent sign about this person, this connection here. And what's interesting, guys, is some of you are actually questioning your intuition, or your intuition is telling you something completely different from, your mind, like what your mind is telling you. So there could be some sort of an internal battle for you as well. And the High Priestess has a lot to do with remaining hopeful, or believing in what doesn't currently feel tangible. So for some of you, you want a solution here and you don't feel like that's realistic in the current moment, but you still may be holding on to, a sense of hope here is what I'm seeing. So the Page of Pentacles is being clarified by the Five of Swords and the Justice card, the World card. Yeah, this person definitely wants a turn of events here, but it has a lot to do with speaking their truth. The Five of Swords and the Page of Pentacles is this person avoiding conflict or feeling like if they were to reach out to you, they really don't want to argue, or they really don't want like a conversation to escalate into an argument here. Okay, with the Five of Swords here, I also see it as someone who is... because the Three of Swords popped out when I was opening your read, and we have, he's holding three swords here, and it's just coming through to me as if someone who wants to, or it's coming through to me as if someone wants to communicate with you and be open with you, but there's also many things that they're feeling very conflicted about. There is still a level of hurt that they're holding on to. So they want to reconnect with you, but they also feel like, well, I have a reason to be hurt as well, or I have a reason to be, frustrated as well. And so there's this, level of I want to be open and I want to communicate, but there's also this energy of, well, I'm still hurt, or there are still certain things that I'm holding on to that are, emotionally impacting me. So we have the Five of Pentacles in their feelings, okay? And we have the Page of Wands. This person really wants to come out of the cold. They really just want to break the silence. They don't want to feel like, an outsider in your life. They also feel like they have been thinking about you, but not reaching out because of their ego or pride for quite some time. And the Page of Wands is kind of like feeling very excited or feeling very passionate and saying, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So they are not only very eager to communicate with you, I think they're really tired of being very held back. I think that they're really tired of just feeling like an outsider in your life is what's coming through very strongly with the Five of Pentacles. It's interesting because a similarity that I see here, Gemini, with you and this person, or what's going on both sides, is, when this separation occurred, the both of you felt a little bit lost, or it impacted another area of both of your lives. So some of you were living together with this person. Maybe you guys have like shared assets, or you guys run a business together. Because it's interesting to me that they have the Five of Pentacles in their feelings and you have the Four of Pentacles. But it seems to me that, yeah, something fell apart in your, or it affected another area in your life as well as theirs. It's what is coming through. Wow. Okay. Wheel of Fortune in their feelings and the Knight of Pentacles. Wanting a change, but this is very slowly but surely energy. So, sorry guys, I'm still getting better from my cold that I had, but Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune is all about a change, okay? But it also speaks about like being at a crossroads, or trying to figure out which direction you want to go in. There's some sort of almost like a roadblock that your person is hitting this week, and it's making them stop and think, what do I really want? Which direction do I really want to go in? Something they have been constantly avoiding, which seems to me like it's a decision, is, hitting them full throttle, or there's something happening where it's like, okay, I can't run from this. I need to make a decision. Knight of Pentacles is someone investing in you, but like I said, it's not yes, it's a slow move. It could be a slow moving energy, but it's also someone who's very premeditated. They're being very careful. They're not doing things impulsively. As much as they want this change, they're being very they're doing things in a very diligent manner. So even if it's about opening up or revealing something to you, they're going to be very careful with the way they communicate with you, because there is some sort of a conflict or an argument that they're trying to avoid here. So we have the Empress. Like I said, you guys could be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. The Four of Wands. Wow. What's the Empress? The Seven of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Hanged Man, the King of Swords. So when I see the potential outcome with the Empress and the Four of Wands, I do see someone who wants to, especially with the King of Swords, be truthful about this connection with you, because it's not only coming from a space of still feeling connected to you. They're starting to realize what the both of you have attained together. I really do feel this is someone you have, like, you guys share something, whether it's like assets, or you guys live together, maybe you have children together. That's what's coming through very strongly. And so they're wanting to reconnect with you, but with the Seven of Wands, King of Swords, and the Hanged Man, can. I see that, them reconnecting with you or conversing with you could cause you to have a shift in perspective. But Seven of Wands and the King of Swords, again, is someone who is still going to let you know that they're either angry about something, or it seems to me it's more so hurt. So there could be something that they're, hurt about that is causing them to be a little bit guarded. But Empress, Four of Wands, and Seven of Wands is this person being very protective over this connection with you. And there's something about feeling like they've either attained a lot with you, or you guys have built a very stable foundation together. They're not willing to let it go, or they're wanting to at least try to reconnect before they tell themselves this is not going to work. Okay. But the deeper message behind this is there is a possibility for reconciliation here, but it would require someone to do things in a more diligent manner. It would require a very truthful conversation as well. And it would also require long-term planning with the Empress. So if you're resonating with that energy, it may be that you're willing to connect with this person, although you are wanting to know for sure that they are making long-term plans, or they are in it for the long haul. Because the Empress and the Four of Wands is like someone who is ready for a higher level of commitment. It's not an energy of a one-night stand, or it's not an energy of dabbling in something that just feels very temporary. So let's see what they want to communicate to you. Okay, guys. So we have, I saved your texts and messages. So this person could be, rereading old, text messages here. I also am hearing, I miss your voice. So this could be someone who misses, hearing you speak here. I am in a committed relationship. Interesting. So with the Empress as well as the Four of Wands, if you and this person were not in a higher level of commitment, it could be that this person was in another commitment. If it's not a committed relationship, you may feel like you just don't have their undivided attention. With that Two of Pentacles, you may feel like this connection is very back and forth. It's interesting because we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So, a separation may have to occur in order for the both of you to come together. And then we have, do I still have a chance? Yeah. It really is a very conflicting energy, because I don't feel like for all of you is, I am in a committed relationship going to resonate, but I do feel, okay, it says, I know you don't feel the same, but I was saying, I do feel like this person still wants some sort of like a turn of events here. They feel like they have unfinished business. Bottom of the deck, it says, I still have feelings for you. And it's so interesting, guys. This is the card that just flew out, and it says, I miss hearing your voice. And I did say, I was getting that with the I saved your text and messages message card there. So what I see, guys, is someone who wants a turn of events with you, but there's some sort of conflict that they're trying to avoid. And we do have secrets. So even if they want to reconnect with you, it may require them to be completely open about another commitment, or why they weren't able to give you what you were desiring at this time. Okay. And again, guys, if it's not about this person being in another relationship, it could be about them just having a commitment elsewhere and they were neglecting the situation with you. So my wonderful Geminis, that is what I'm getting for you this week. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.